So I had a pretty good pregnancy. My husband was really, supportive. Um, it was after I had the baby, actually, I told you guys earlier, we moved to Westchester like very early on. I had the baby at Cornell. I had a C-section from the hospital. One of the biggest challenges I faced, Aiden was about 17 days old and he developed this really, really high fever. And it was the scariest thing. He was brand new, fresh. We were in bed. I was probably watching TV and he just felt so hot to me. He just felt hot. And sometimes you have the baby and you're not sure what to look for, but you have that instinct that something is off. And my mom was visiting, my mom was with me, and I told her something doesn't feel right. We took his temperature, it was something over 100, and I got so scared because you're told anything, a new baby with a high fever, that's dangerous. I called a cab. My husband wasn't home. We rushed to the doctor. My mom was holding my shoes. I don't even think I changed my clothes or anything. I rushed to the doctor and she was, touching him different places and she didn't like the sounds that he was making. And she's like, something is wrong. I'm going to call Westchester Children's Hospital. They're going to expect you go in there. We went up there and he needed surgery.
Oh,
So we
wow.
ended up staying in the hospital for like a week because they needed to get his temperature down, make sure he was okay to have surgery. And I learned from that even if you think you don't know how to take care of your baby or what it is to be a mother, your follow your instincts. A mother's instinct is incredible. Like listen to your instinct. We were in the hospital. They were trying to take his blood. He was so tiny they couldn't get a vein, and they kept pricking him everywhere. And he started
Mm.
screaming, and I cleared the room. I was like, "Let's stop." In a very firm voice, I was like, "We have to stop. Everyone leave, and I'm going to calm down my baby, and then you guys can come in." And, my husband was there, he was supportive, but again, I found my voice to advocate for my baby. No matter who you think you are, or you may think that you're not in a position to do certain things or say certain things to people who may be the experts, but always listen to your internal motherly instinct. Advocate for your child, no matter what anyone is saying to you.